To remember that each tool is to be used, each experience is to be used to fertilize our eternal blooming growth is key. What I learned from human design is we're all projectors, and they want you to think less about your multifaceted being. We each have centers of operation, and none of them are closed unless you're choosing to consume and believe that they are. You can do anything you've ever imagined. What I learned from The Secret is gratitude. That other one, I don't even remember that one. But what I learned from it was that my being, my mind, my organs, all infinite centers of operation. These are things that I allowed myself to experience while experiencing those. Zodiac, the astrology, I'm everything. What are you? I'm not a Virgo. I'm everything. I'm a one in infinity, multifaceted, multidimensional, multilingual, eternally limitless soul with a self-healing organism that's full of innate magic, creativity, and abundance, having this expansive, nurturing human experience. What I learned from the families who took me in is how not to perpetuate chosen consumption, and it takes practice. What I learned from the last catalyst is I can do anything. What I learned from these jobs is how I will not be treating other infinite beings in my existence, and how to grow and thrive innately. What I've learned from infinite mommy, earth, nature, the creative who's created us all in this space, including our wonder-filled gods and goddesses, which are our deities, is how to love every facet of me, avoid the bully abusive narratives and taught dogmas and conditionings. How balance is key. How remembering that I am my own teacher, student, guru, muse helps set me free. That I don't need to be saved. That I'm healed and I have been perfect from womb. They give me the ability to breathe. And from womb and with the religious dogmas, I knew that that was off. The God that it spokes about and the deity, the energies, couldn't have birthed us in this space, but how they speak about themselves. From the spirituality community, and all that's multifaceted dogmas, which pretty much has its own Bible, but it's on the internet, is how not to separate and want to kill off facets of myself. There's a whole thing around spirituality that's telling you to kill off your ego. Your ego is testing realities. You're a one in infinity, infinite being. If you want to keep living in those old narratives, keep wanting to kill off facets of yourself and be unkind to you, which you couldn't do anyway. But what you're doing when you do that is not accepting facets of you. So you will keep experiencing infinite beings not accepting facets of themselves because you keep choosing to kill off facets of yourself. I'm a genius. I know we're all geniuses when you choose to tap in with your innate internal intuitive guidance system. If you're choosing to still think in taught perpetuation that you were given within the first 72 seasons of your existence, from season 18 and younger, and then you chose to perpetuate it because you're on season 34, whatever, 23, 550, you've chosen your life. If there's a problem in any infinite being's existence, you are the solution to it, unless you want to keep pointing. You can point two fingers external. I can use both my hands. Point two fingers external. And there's 6 pointing back at me. You are the solution. Keep thriving, creating the realities you choose to. I've learned from my life how I choose to speak to and about my facets and experience what I choose to consume as a multifaceted being, and multifaceted consumption creates matter for me. And I love expanding, changing innately, shifting with the seasons, as my infinite mother shows me how. Wholeness.